It's time now for the Peter Channel Sign Off News and it's late. When that? May 25th, 2016. And just before the Peter Channel signs off in the night, a summary of the late night news and it's late. When that? 25th of May, 2016. I'm Peter Wiggins. Here are your news odds. Top story at 11 o'clock is Hillary Clinton failed to report several hacking attempts. 11 states and state officials filed a lawsuit where they charged the Obama administration over federal guidance directing schools to allow transgender students to use restrooms that other facilities match their gender identities. Burning Make America Great shirts, smoking grenades, Herpon headed to the Albuquerque event for Donald Trump come to this. Mala Habata Akanza, you have been. Is Senator Elizabeth Warren to be audition for the world Hillary Clinton's vice presidential pick? At this point, it's rather hard to come to anything of a conclusion since Warren has been so outspoken and late the subject how horrible Donald Trump has been. Washington. The Navy's investigation and discrepancy about the number of Middle American snapper Navy SEAL Chris Cow claimed that he was awarded for heroism, officials said Wednesday. During the news conference on Wednesday with Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan, President Obama said he hoped to reflect on the Civil War during his coming visit to Hiroshima. The deadly capsizing of a microboat in the Mediterranean has been caught on camera by the Italian Navy and rescues 562 people. Azeri Kajaja Ismailova spoke to the media after she was rescued by the on Wednesday. Education officials in Switzerland say teachers can require students to shake hands even if the students have religious objections. A TV honcho, an alleged drug dealer charged in Houston, Germany's fatal overdose, but her friend said Miss X was left in her clutches of cocaine. When a teammate held out his arms after football practice in a high school locker room, the student body was about to give her a hug as white high school football players in Idaho charged in rape a black disabled teammate with a cold anger. A U.S. Army veteran who lost his leg to a roadside bomb in Iraq became the second combat amputee to reach the top of Mount Everest in the past weekend amid a climate season marred by deaths and bad weather. Dustin Diamond, a former Saved by the Bell cast member in the back of the Osaka County Sheriff's custody, followed a probation held Wednesday evening. E-News has learned. Protesters for a $15 minimum wage are gathered at McDonald's headquarters in Oak Brook, Illinois for the third consecutive year. Fulfillment Center in Moreno Valley begins operations had a 769,320 square foot support facility across the street as what Amazon means the East Vale, California. A noontime power outage in Seattle's downtown core train intersection of parking lots left people stranded in elevators and disrupted the city's transit system. Another major Tribune published an investor's grant file over the company's rejection and Gannett's buyout offer, even as a second advisory firm weighed in on to give the board a cover against a possible shareholder lawsuit. An augmentation of the galaxy's Ecker and Tetsuo in action as Ecker gravity pulls tend to result in the center supermassive black hole fueling the wind that have the power to heat Ecker's gas. A NASA and NOAA study has provided scientists with a new explanation of persistent growth for the sea asteroid Antarctica while adverse conditions. In the article contributed on Gordon Melton there. Deep in a dark cave in a southwestern France lie, however, there was a mysterious structures that scientists believe were built by Neanderthals about 176,000 years ago, about 140,000 years before the first modern humans arrived in Europe. Most soldiers who attempted suicide haven't been deployed yet, the new study finds. The period of highest risk was just 2 months after the military service, according to the study of more than 163,000 men and women in the Army. The controversial new technology was developed to stop the spread of Zika, but it also help the fragile bird populations. New evidence confirms that high sodium intake among the patients with chronic kidney disease is associated with worse cardiovascular outcomes, including congestion of heart failure, heart attacks, and stroke. A new research conducted to find the cause of frequency and symptoms for prescribing antidepressants found that many people are taking antidepressants for conditions other than depression. Okay, take a look at New England Insurance at 11:04 p.m. In Taunton, Massachusetts, a record fire at 86 Long Meadow Road. Companies were on the scene with a fire in a 2-story wood frame. Command asked for 2 water sources. Peter Channel News time, 11:04 p.m. on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a Trevor Report on this late Wednesday night. And let's start off in Rhode Island, where 95 minutes outbound side did slow around the Cranston stretch. 95 on the southbound side, that's also from Route 1 in Sharon all the way out to South Main Street in Sharon. 20 on the southbound side, also after the Bourne Rotary. Southwest Expressway on the southbound side, so the pike all the way down to Dorchester, Southwest Expressway on the northbound side, also around the gas tank in Dorchester. Mass Park on the eastbound side, it heads off from the Southwest Expressway at the Logan Airport. Mass Park westbound side, it heads off from Boston all the way out to Newton. 495 and northbound and southbound side, also the Tewksbury stretch. 495 and the northbound side, also around the Marlboro stretch after 290. Mass Park on the westbound side, also after 495 in Westburg. I-91 on the northbound side, also around the Mass Park of the Tewksbury. 291 on the southbound side, also after the Pike. Mass Park on the eastbound side, also the Beckett stretch. Highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire may not look good except on the cutoff from the main turnpike in South Portland and Little Seoul, and I-89 on southbound side out Little Seoul after the Canadian border. Down in Gannett at 95 on the northbound side, also the New Haven stretch. 95 on the northbound side, also in the New Haven stretch also. 95 on the northbound side, also after Route 8 in Bridgeport. Merritt Parkway on the westbound and eastbound side, it's a little slow for the Stamford stretch. 95 on the northbound side, also around the Ryan New York stretch. 95 on the southbound side, so from the Bronx all the way after the George Washington Bridge. 99 on the northbound side, also after 95 in the Bronx. FDR Drive on the northbound side, also from Lower Manhattan all the way out to Harlem. Lawrence Spencer on the eastbound side, also around 278 in Brooklyn. Ice. Lawrence Spencer on the westbound and eastbound side, also around the tunnel just before the Midtown Manhattan Tunnel. Brooklyn Battery Tunnel on the southbound side, and it's local 279 on the westbound side, just around that. New Jersey Turnpike a little slow. 679 on the northbound side, also on the Queens. 295 on the southbound side, also around Queens stretch around Grand Central Parkway. 95 on the southbound side, also on the Bronx, just before the George Washington Bridge. Down in New Jersey Turnpike going in from New York all the way down to Wilmington, Delaware, and Garden State Parkway on the southbound side. Also, after the Atlantic City stretch, Atlantic City Expressway on the eastbound side, it's a little slow just around Monroe Township. 276 on both ends, also from Levittown, Pennsylvania, due to Jersey Turnpike. 276 in the northwestbound side, it's a little slow on Route 1 in Trenton, and in Levittown, Pennsylvania. 95 on the southbound side, also the Wilmington stretch. 476 in both ends, also the Allentown stretch. 78 in the eastbound side, just before 478 in the Allentown. It's a little slow. Highways and byways in New York State and Pennsylvania looking good, and 90 on the eastbound side, also before the Massachusetts border. Down to Maryland, 95 on the southbound side, also the Aberdeen stretch. 95 on the northbound side, so on Route 24 in Bel Air, Maryland. 695 on the northbound side, also around Route 95 in Baltimore. 95 on the northbound side, also before I-83 in downtown Baltimore. Capital Beltway on the northbound side, also from the Bethesda stretch. I-267 in the eastbound side, also before the Capital Beltway in Arlington. 267 in the eastbound side, also around in the Dulles Airport. 95 on the northbound side, also before the Capital Beltway. And 395, the northbound side, also Alexandria, Virginia stretch. I-81 on the northbound side, also around the Hagerstown stretch. Acton, Ohio. I-75 on the northbound side, also before I-70 in Dayton, Ohio. Ohio Turnpike in the eastbound. Highways and byways of Ohio are looking good. 465 on the Indianapolis Beltway, also from I-65 to I-69. And the 90 on the northbound side, slow towards Gary, headed towards Chicago. And 99 for it, so from 290 all the way at O'Hare in Chicago. Okay, let's take a look at MBTA alerts at 11:09. Where the commuter rail? Looking good. On the subway? Looking good. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Either Channel News time, 11:09 p.m. on this late Wednesday night. It's time now for a weather report for today. Clear skies about 63 degrees. Light west wind. Thursday, increased skies about 86 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles of coming southwest in the afternoon. Thursday, most skies go about 58 degrees. Southward about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Friday, slight chance of showers before noon. Then at slight chance of showers that does up between noon and 3 p.m. Cloud skies are gradually becoming both sides got about 81 degrees. Light south wind increase at 5 to 9 miles in the morning. Chance by change 20%. Friday night, forecast about 61 degrees. Stop at about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Sunday. Today, slight chance of showers between 11 a.m. and noon and slight chance of showers this afternoon. Most of the got about 90 degrees. Transportation 20%. Sunday night, most skies go about 54 degrees. Sunday, parts of the most skies go about 36 about 55 degrees. Memorial Day, chance of showers before 9 a.m. and parts of the day, most skies go about 76 about 60 degrees. Transportation 30%. Tuesday, parts of the podcast go about 82 about 60 degrees. And for Wednesday, most skies go about 67 degrees. Currently, in not near is 70 degrees with first skies, humidity of 55%, 20 above Celsius. That's good for the Peter Charles sign off through the slate. Wednesday, May 25th, 2016, I'm good night. See you tomorrow morning. The time now, it's 10 minutes after 11 o'clock in the slate Wednesday night, and the Peter channel will be signing off for the night. Parents, I hope you have a good night. See you tomorrow. Good night.